SLU! My name is Dr. Miller and I'm going to be your intermediate algebra professor this semester. So as this course is entirely online and asynchronous, I wanted to give you guys an introduction into our Canvas course, an overview of our syllabus, and show you how to access our homework system, which is my math lab. So let's go. So when you log into our course, you'll land on this home landing page. It's got some information on our course. Most importantly, that I'm really happy to have you. A great place to get started is to go to our modules. You could also learn more about me and access your course content. You can also look at the syllabus directly or download it as a Word doc. And here's some quick access to the course announcements. That's where I'm going to be posting information we need. Our Q&A, that's a discussion board, and some additional resources. So let's go ahead and go to the modules. Our course is presented in modules. The first thing is going to be a welcome. Sorry, let's do this as a student. The first thing is going to be a welcome module. It has a little bit about your instructor, what our syllabus is, and how to sign up for My Math Lab. My Math Lab is our online learning management system. You are going to need to sign up, and the course code is in the syllabus. That's the important thing. Our course code's in the syllabus. So if we go back to the module, there are some registration instructions. We also have a course Q&A. Basically, if you have a question about this course, you can either email me or type a question into this discussion board and I'll answer, or maybe other students know the answer and they could answer it for you. So that's our welcome module. I also have some quick links. We have a class YouTube channel. You'll have to click right here to access it. This is where all of our course videos for the entire semester are stored. It's all recorded already, so go ahead and take a look at those. And then lastly, I have a PDF of an open source textbook if you like to have a physical textbook for a reference. My office hours are via Zoom in Central Standard Time, and here are the links. So this class is broken up into modules. Right now you'll see of the module for Chapter R, which is for August 27th through 30th, and the module for September 1st, Chapter 1, which is September 1st through 5th. So let's take a look at these modules because we're going to have 7 more showing up as the semester goes on. So I really like you to approach these from top to bottom. The first thing you need to do is plan your work. So let's check on this Chapter R overview. This first week of class, we will review the real numbers and sum. Okay, it's telling you what we're working on this week. Next, we need to read the overview and to-do list. That's this. So the marking is done. Review Chapter R in your textbook and go look at the YouTube videos. You can also take a look at the shared PowerPoints. I do post those and we'll show you where those are. Please introduce yourself to the class. That's really important. We're going to have a group discussion every module. Next, you want to work individually, complete your Chapter R homework in My Math Lab, and next week we're going to take a look at Chapter 1. So that's done. If you hit next, that would take you to our PDF. Next again takes you to our lecture videos, and as you can see, that's the order they are in the module. I also give you some worksheets. These worksheets are not graded, but they are for your review. Next, you'll need to participate in the group discussion and learn with your community, complete your assignments in My Math Lab, and lastly, I ask you to complete a weekly reflection. Those are extra credit points, and who doesn't love extra credit? So next, let's go ahead and take a look at the syllabus. So here's our course syllabus. So this is intermediate algebra. We're meeting asynchronously with modules and due dates. This is my office. Whenever you come to campus, please say hello, and my email address and my office phone. You can also contact me via WeChat. That's a great way to text me, say like a photo of a problem, or text me a quick question. I do have a 24-hour policy, so I will get back to all emails within 24 hours. You can also take a look at my TikTok, slide in my DMs that way. Here's a link to our class YouTube playlist and our class website. I have office hours via Zoom, and the links are on Canvas as I showed you already. Here's our catalog description and course content. What you really need to know is we cover chapters R through 8 in full. And I really like to think of this class as kind of an introduction to functions and graphing functions. So here are our learning outcomes. What you will need is you will need access to My Math Lab. That's where all of our homework and is going to be assigned through My Math Lab. I recommend that you purchase the code through My Math Lab website, not through Amazon. You'll need this course code to sign up. I also recommend you have a scientific calculator or higher. If you do not, you can use Desmos, which is a free graphing calculator app on your phone. Works on Android and on iPhone. I also recommend a notebook and a binder to keep your notes, to keep the worksheets if you like to print them out. For our textbook, there is a free e-textbook in My Math Lab, but if you want a hard copy, here's the information you need to get that. All grades will be kept up to date in Canvas. There will be 9 discussion boards, 1 for each chapter we cover, which will make up 5% of your grade. Homework is going to be 30% of your grade. I accept late work, but please do not fall behind. We'll also have a final exam review infographic. That project is due December 10th, which is the last day of class before finals week. We will have 4 exams given via Canvas. Note that you may need to submit photos of your work for some problems. And our final exam is 20% of our grade and will be due before Thursday, December 16th. So here's a breakdown of our grade. Homework 30%, discussion boards 5%, exams 400% total, so 10% each. Final project 5%, and then your final exam is 20%. Here's my grading scale. If you need help, reach out to me. That's what I'm here for. I would love to hear from you. We also are going to have office hours via Zoom. Math tutoring via Zoom. That is, again, in Central Standard Time. Academic honesty, basically make sure all the work is your own. If I believe the work is not your own, you will receive a 0. And last but not least, I would like you to go ahead and read through distance education etiquette. Since we are taking this class online, we don't see each other face to face. Just basically be really a nice person, be cautious with humor in the discussion boards. So if you have any questions, let me know.
So as I mentioned in a couple of my YouTube videos, you're probably going to hear my cat Bobby. She's a big talker. She likes to help me work, but she's not as helpful as she thinks she is. It's important to note she's a truffle pod cat, so she doesn't have a tail, but she will still sit on all of your homework. She and I are working to get used to this new technology together, and maybe you'll get to meet her someday.